So, the devs of Wuthering Waves have still not repented and are not doing a live stream for version 1.4. So, just like the previous video, I'll actually be making my video talking about every single thing that has been confirmed that will be coming to Wuthering Waves version 1.4. Let's get straight into it. The first thing we need to talk about are the characters. That's probably the most important thing and the thing that most people are very much interested in. So we finally know who the two characters are going to be, and we also know when they're actually going to come. So the first character, Camellya, will be coming in phase 1 of Wuthering Waves version 1.4, which means immediately the update goes live, you can immediately start to pull for Camellya. We also know that Camellya is a Havoc character and she also uses a sword, which is very far away from what I had expected. I had expected Camellya to be a fusion character. I'm very disappointed that she's a Havoc character. Like, that's just sad, but I'll take my L and I'll go. Apart from these two things, we don't know anything else. I don't know what her kit is going to be. I don't know what exactly she does. We haven't seen anything about that yet. We'll probably see something else further down the line. If we do, I'll probably make a video. Probably, okay? Probably. I'm not sure if I'll actually make the video. But either way, that's what we'll get in the first phase of the game. Now, the second phase of the game will have our first reruns. We will have Yinlin rerunning, and we'll also have Shangli-Ya rerunning. And at the same time, when Shangli-Ya reruns, we will get Lumi in the game. So we'll be able to then pull for Lumi, the second character, who I actually managed to guess her element correctly. She is an Electro character. I am very disappointed that she's not a Havoc character. I really wanted Lumi to be a Havoc character. I think Havoc works best for her, but the devs know what they're going for. I'm not here to question them. Let's just continue on. Now, Lumi is a 4-star character, so she doesn't technically have a best in slot weapon, but there is a chance that the 4-star event weapon that we'll get will probably work best for her. And just like Camellya, we don't know what Lumi's kit is going to be or what it does. Like I've already said, if we get any videos or anything telling us about Lumi and what she will do, I will let you guys know in a video, okay? With that said, let's now talk about the events that will actually be coming to the game. Post-editing Mordant here. So I watched the version 1.4 trailer right after I finished recording the part that you guys just finished listening to. So let me talk about something that I actually missed because of that. We can actually see the animations for Camellya and Lumi. Like, for instance, right here, I think this is actually Camellya's skill in action. And then right here, this is definitely her ultimate. We've also seen Lumi's ultimate. It's when she throws out this gigantic hamster thing. I don't know whether I should call that a hamster or whether I should call that a rat. I really want to call it a hamster, but it could be something else. Either way, we know what the animations look like. Now, the only thing we don't know is precise numbers. We also don't have descriptions for what these skills and ultimates do. So, unfortunately, we'll still have to wait. But if we do get any information, like I said, I might, emphasis on might, make another video talking about these different things. I'm not sure I'll make a video, but if I do, you guys will see it, so you guys will know if I did make a video. The main event of Wuthering Waves version 1.4 will be the Somnium Labyrinth. It's going to be an event that's very similar to the Illusive Realm. If you've actually played the Illusive Realm, then it's probably not going to be anything different. The reason why is because the main story of version 1.4 is probably going to be centered around the Illusive Realm, and so we're going to probably spend a lot of time, at least in the main event, and maybe in the story, in the Illusive Realm. And with this new event, we'll be introduced to some new mechanics. The new mechanics, there are 2 new main mechanics that will be coming to the game. The Dream Link is one of them. This is one of probably the best features that's coming to this new version. It's a feature where all 3 of your characters sort of do this ultimate attack that is all of their powers combined together. It looks absolutely beautiful. I really wish they would add this to like the base game itself and not have it only in this event. And apart from this Dream Link, we also have this dashing move that we now have. By the way, if you didn't know, yesterday, from the day that I'm recording this, the devs actually gave us a dev note talking about the different things that are going to be coming to Wuthering Waves. And they also mentioned that Lumi is going to have this dash that you're seeing here, which is why you can see that in this preview, she actually has the dash and she can do the dashing. Now,
I wanted to make a video yesterday talking about how I wanted these things to come to the base game, and I really do want them to come to the base game. Yes, I do know that these events that are coming in version 1.4 are going to remain permanently in the game, but I really want them to apply not only in the event but also in the open world, so we can have the ability to just have the different characters do this Dream Link attack and be able to dish out a ton of damage. The thing is, I think it would make combat a little bit more interesting. And then as for the dashing thing, I think it would make open world traversal just a little bit more fun, because there are a lot of people who do not like the amount of movement options that we have in the game. A lot of people want mounts and other things. So I think that having this dash, which actually looks faster than the regular sprints that we have in the game, added to the repertoire that we have, will probably make things just feel a little bit faster. That's my honest opinion, but I'm also curious to hear what you guys think. Would you guys like to see these things actually come to the base game? Remember, I mean the base game itself, not the events, like just the main game in the open world when we're actually trying to farm for characters and doing all those kinds of things. With that said, there are also some other events that will be coming, like the 7-day logging event, where we'll be able to get polls to actually poll for some of the characters. We will also get another Elusive Realm update, and from the main event of the game, which is the Somnium Labyrinth, we'll get a new 4-star weapon, which I talked about earlier, which I think will be Lumi's best in slot weapon. Now the thing is, we did not get any information on this, so I don't know what the stats are and how it works. Even if I did know this, I wouldn't be able to use it to do anything if I don't know what Lumi does. So that's pretty much the conundrum I'm suffering right now, but we'll have to wait and see if the devs will actually give us some more information. Along with the new 4-star weapon, we'll also be getting weapon skins in the game. Now there are two different kinds of weapon skins that will be coming to the game. The first one is this one that you can see on screen, and the second one is actually the coolest one. It's this one that allows your weapon to become invisible. Well, partially invisible. Swords, broad blades, and probably guns will not be able to go completely invisible. But then every other thing, rectifiers and gauntlets, will be able to become completely invisible. Which is why you can see here that Shangri-Yao's weapon has completely disappeared from his hand. It's because of the skin, it's not really because it was removed or anything like that. These are awesome features, and there are a ton of other things that were added that are absolutely very awesome. But these are the core things that we need to talk about when we talk about the events that will be available to us in the game in version 1.4. I am really looking forward to this version because this version is stacked. And we haven't gotten to the quality of life changes that I think make this update just soar out of the roof entirely. The quality of life changes that we get in version 1.4 are some of the best in the game. Like, this is something that if I see, I definitely will put on my title, Kuro is listening, because they definitely are listening. Now, one of the best ones is the teleportation one. You can now teleport straight to a boss or a Tacet field whenever you want to go and farm. And this is one of the best features because I've been farming the morning ites recently, and it's very annoying when I have to teleport like here and then walk all the way over to where the morning 8 is. It's just annoying. I don't even know why they did that. And Tacet fields, some of the Tacet fields are even worse off. It's absolutely beautiful that we can now actually go straight to the Tacet field without having to go on a missionary journey around the entire world in order to actually get to farming the things that we want. In addition to this teleportation thing, we then have the ability to now spend more Waveplates in order to get more rewards from the Tacet field. So if you don't want to actually fight the Tacet field multiple times, you can actually just spend more Waveplates. Why has this not even been in the game from the start? Hello? I'm sorry, I love this feature. This feature is one of the best features that has ever been added. My current second best quality of life update that has come to the game is this feature that allows us to actually see how many Waveplates we have immediately we log into the game, as well as the one that allows us to see the stats and substats that the echoes that we are farming actually have. So immediately we just kill the enemy. We don't actually need to pause the game and go through a bunch of menus in order to see what stats the echo will actually have. We'll just be able to know from the open world that this echo is probably going to be trash and we're not going to actually bother with it. Now, the only addition I would actually make to this change is that let us also have the ability to be able to preview the substats that we'll get. For example, when we level up to level 5, let us be able to see that this Echo has maybe crit rate, but then we don't know whether it's a high roll or a low roll of crit rate. And at the same time, let's be able to do that for level 10, 15, and you get the idea. So we don't spend time leveling up an Echo and then finding out that the Echo just was trash. That sometimes pisses me off. The last addition it's not really major to me, but it will be something that a lot of people will enjoy. It's the ability to be able to level up an Echo straight to level 5, level 10, and the rest of them without actually having to spam upgrade over and over and over. I think that's actually very nice. I love that feature. It's not something that I was begging for, but it's something that I definitely will appreciate in the game. But I don't appreciate it more than the other two features that we already had in the game. And that's technically everything that's confirmed to be coming to Wuthering Waves version 1.4. This update is 100% the best update that has come out for Wuthering Waves ever since its launch. And I'm very happy to see that Kuro Games is actually cooking with this game. With that said, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Subscribe for Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Azure Camellya, NTE, and Project Mugen videos. Also follow me on Twitter to get updates in real time, and join the hideout on Discord. And with all that said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.